What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blitz, and today we have Gen Alpha is already doomed by 1Cloud9. We've watched a few of his videos before, and I'm really liking him, and I hope I really like this video. So, like, subscribe, share, notification, come to the kick when you can, and go support iCloud9. You know, he's cool. So, let's get to it.
Alright, bro. So I've been seeing a lot of Gen Alpha bullshit lately. And I ain't gonna lie, most of it is just hate. Like, niggas are just straight up hating on Gen Alpha. People talking about how they're all sped,
There's a
talking about how
reason.
their attention spans are cooked, talking about how they
Yeah.
all finna be degenerates
Oh
and they're
yeah,
finna be
no, I saw that. I saw that. Where it was I don't think it was specifically Gen Alpha, but a lot of it did come from like them where it was like the attention span of like people within the last year or something, and we had a worse attention span than a goldfish. We had a less attention span than a goldfish. Like, how do we even get that low in society in an evolution? We somehow de-evolved.
jerking off to fucking OnlyFans porn all day. If I'm keeping it real with you, not gonna lie,
What?
there is, and they're finna be jerking off to fucking
Yeah,
OnlyFans porn all day. If I'm
yeah.
keeping it real with you, not gonna lie. Them niggas low-key's bitch. Because with how Gen Z
Wow.
turned out, we can only imagine Gen Alpha would just be a worse version of us. And I don't even think
True.
that we're that bad. Like, there's plenty of other worse generations out there. Like, Gen X, hey, a lot of y'all niggas love to go get the milk and never come back. But overall, today, we're
It's
finna talk
true.
about Gen
That's
Alpha. And
true.
we're really finna break down the reasons on why that generation is absolutely cooked. Let's
Yeah.
go. Reason number one, the schooling.
Would y'all suck a dick to save y'all mom's life?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I actually said that. But if you want to see me say more wild shit, tap into the streams. See, I stream every Monday,
Well,
Wednesday,
you
and
son of
Friday.
a,
And every single time I
and there's
stream, I
no
say
more.
wilder and wilder shit. And if I said on YouTube, I would probably get banned. The schooling. See, I feel like school for Gen A is just a fucking joke at this point. The teachers don't give a fuck. The students don't give a fuck. And nowadays, school is more of a social event than anything else anyways. Like, out of my 4 years of high school, I honestly couldn't tell you one thing I've actually learned. And I'm pretty sure we can.
Hey, no, like, thing is, high school and college. See, me being in college now, I'm learning things in college. Do I want to learn them? No. But I'm learning them. Like, I've retained some information. Some, not all, of course. But it's helping, you know? So, to think about it this way, if we haven't tried to improve the education system, like how it is, like, I'll be honest, all this online bullshit, it is not helping as much as some people think. Like, maybe for some people it's fine, but other people, we're still getting fucked.
Say the same thing for Gen A, because a lot of them are on the spectrum. I ain't gonna lie. Like, school is really just a hangout spot for high schoolers at this point, man. Motherfuckers be
Yeah.
rolling dice and shit, cutting hair at the school, fucking hoes, all while being faded for most of it. Like, I've seen more hot boxes in the bathroom than actual people on the principal list. And a part of this generation of school is Gen Z, but a lot of y'all Gen Alpha motherfuckers are learning from your predecessors. Like, I be seeing young ass 12-year-olds doing crazy shit, bro. Y'all be doing everything that the older niggas be doing to a T. It is crazy and very scary.
You
Like,
know
a lot
what?
of people think just because Gen Alpha is young that they don't.
No. I said this in another video. I said this in a butt chew video I reacted to, bro. I literally went to the bathroom. I just tried to use the bathroom. I was just trying to take a shit. Next thing I know, I hear some freshmen or some sophomores come in and say, I low key be rubbing one out in the urinal sometimes. Like, bruh, why? No, you have just wait till you get home. Like, I literally hear these people talking about, oh yeah, I did this in the back of the staircase. And keep in mind, I went to a private Catholic school. We shouldn't have, there. I would have thought they had something like that. I would have thought that kind of stuff would have been on lock, but no, apparently not. We were, but god damn. And it's crazy because anytime I say I went to, I remember, anytime I say I went to that high school, bro, anytime I say I went to my high school, people are like, oh yeah, that's a fancy place. It's a fancy place.
don't be doing shit like, no, bro. I'm gonna let you know. Everything that I listed, Gen Alpha does. Even though all of them niggas are young. If you don't believe me, go to a middle school. I'm telling you, it will blow your mind. And it's really just sad because back when I was 12, nigga, well, I was fucking, but like, I'm different. But back when most people were 12, they were just chilling, watching cartoons and shit and playing with fucking video games. They weren't trying to fuck some hoes and smoke some gas. Like, they had other priorities, bro. They still were innocent. But I feel like that innocence has just kind of been knocked out of this generation, especially this generation coming up. And you're finna be seeing more and more degenerates as time goes on. I feel like a big reason on why schools are such a joke nowadays is because they're built for the wrong thing. The whole school system is just fucked up right now. Schools are built to make 9-to-5 workers, slaves to the fucking matrix for all these billionaires to use and abuse so they can get richer while you stay the same.
Schools are not built to prepare people for the world. Schools are built to prepare people for for what the world wants them to do. They're not preparing you to go out in the world for what you want to do. They're preparing you for where the world wants to place you. That's just it. Like, that's middle school and high school. Like, where the world wants you, a common person, to be placed, that's what the school system, your school system, is preparing you for. Because I'm telling you, the only thing that prepares you for life is college. It really is. Unless it's public high school, actually. Public high school can do it, but I won't lie. Some private high schools sometimes literally will cut off an entire section of your life just because of the way some things won't fly. Or if you're like disconnected. Because I feel because you think like, yeah, oh, you're just a nerd though. Like, you were probably disconnected from all that stuff. Yeah, I was disconnected from most of it. I still knew, found out, and just didn't really do a lot of it. Because I just didn't feel like it. But even someone I knew who was kind of like me was still in with a lot of that stuff because they were in public high school.
Like, why do you think they give you so much work? And while the school hours are from 7 to 3, they're trying to condition you to get used to a regular job. All the busy classwork you get in school is to simulate the busy work you'll be doing while you have a job. The waking up at 7 a.m. to go to a fucking school that you don't want to go to is to simulate you waking up at 9 a.m. to go to a fucking job that you don't want to go to. And all the homework you get is just teaching you to get used to overtime. It's all a part of the fucking system. School is made to make workers and slaves, not actual functional human beings that have dreams, that are actually creative and actually want to do something with their lives. There's a reason why this society is so fucked right now. Which leads me to reason number 2 of why Gen Alpha is cooked. Everybody is a fucking degenerate. Bro, the amount of moralless people I see nowadays is crazy. Like, we're starting to see more and more people have less self-respect, less pride, and a lot of people are just losing moral principles that everybody just kind of follow. Like, for instance, we have a whole generation coming up of people just doing crazy shit in public, harassing people, all for the sake of money and views. That person has a life and a family, bro. Like, they're not trying to be in your fucking video. And nowadays, we're seeing more and more people whoring or selling their body just to get views and clicks. Like there's a lot more.
Alright, yeah, that better explains it. It's not. They're seeking their future from the internet, but not in a genuine enough way, if that makes sense. I'll say this, some of the prank videos I feel could be lighthearted enough where it's not as like bad, but at the same time, but at the same time, there are just the ones that are completely ridiculous and should not even exist. And as far as the OnlyFans stuff, yeah, there's too many. And there's too many people actually making money on it. Like, how about y'all just keep your money where your money's supposed to be, in the bank. Stop using your dick to divvy your money out.
More OnlyFans whores just popping out just because they see a bag opportunity, bro. I was literally watching a video about this on stream the other day, which, by the way, go check out the streams at 1Cloud9. And this girl was telling her dad that she wanted to do OnlyFans as a business opportunity. And she did this shit on a podcast. And the exact moment she told her dad this, you could see his soul leaving his body, bro. He was crushed.
The difference in our relationship versus the mass majority and the reaction most people would get, I feel like, and it can create.
And nowadays, you got these little kids trying to go around school to fuck around, bro. Like, goddamn, they go play, go to fucking recess, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Again, I'm saying this, but I really was doing the same thing. But we're gonna talk a little bit more about morals later.
That's true too. But that last part is true too. I literally in my school, a problem went around because a sophomore offered her services. That was something that actually happened. She went around offering services. And it wasn't just like oh, she put a poster up in the school. She was doing it on campus. Like, why?
Here, let's get to the next topic. Another big problem in Gen Alpha is their attention spans. Bro, oh my God. Like, in this generation, I swear to God, people just can't pay attention to shit. Motherfuckers can't even beat their own dick without getting bored nowadays, bro. And not to mention, people can't pay attention to class.
That's crazy. True, a bit, but crazy.
Motherfuckers can't even beat their own dick without getting bored nowadays, bro. And not to mention, people can't pay attention to class when you're speaking to them. Like, people's attention spans are all cooked nowadays. And a big reason for that is TikTok. This Chinese app has done irreversible damage to this generation, bro. I swear to God. Like, the fact that most people can't listen to a man talk without some Minecraft gameplay at the bottom and some subtitles on that shit is just crazy. And this should be happening in real life too, bro. Like, have you noticed that more and more people don't make eye contact with you? The reason why they do this is because they're just bored of you talking. When people are engaged into the conversation, they're gonna look at you eye to eye. But when they're not, they finna be looking around, looking at their phone, and just overall not paying attention. Like, I can be
honestly, I'm that type of person, but I've always been that type of person where it's like, if you're not interesting me with anything, or if it's not like actually important, I don't feel like talking to you at the moment. That's just how I've always been, and that's something I got to get over, obviously, because I got to be more social. But at the same time, a way I get over that is by asking people what they do, or like how they are, like stuff they like. Because instead of like trying to find something interesting that we both like, I instead just try to initiate something that I'm interested in learning about the person. And then the conversation can continue on.
talking to Ada Ross about some trans people fucking a back.
What?
Bitches will not be paying attention. Another big problem.
What?
They finna be looking around, looking at their phone, and just overall not paying attention. Like, I could be talking to Ada Ross about some trans people fucking a back. Niggas will not be paying attention, bro. Another big problem in Gen A is their entertainment, which is mindless, attention-grabbing bullshit that just feeds their dopamine. Like, for instance, Gen Z as kids used to play outside. They used to hang out with their friends, go biking around the neighborhood, go to the court, play basketball, play street football, which, by the way, was dangerous as shit. I don't know how our parents allowed that shit. We used to go outside and actually socialize with our friends. Yeah, we played video games too, but it was more shit like Wii Sports, Xbox 360, Minecraft, shit like that. And it was more of an accessory than our actual life. And we also had really good shows back then too. Like, we had shows like Jesse, Kim Possible, Kicking It, hell, even Good Luck Charlie, bro. Like, we had some good ass shows. But nowadays, y'all...
Regular show, Adventure Time, Chowder, Teen Titans, Ben freaking 10.
Y'all's entertainment is just cooked, bro. Like, it's just so bad. Like, most of y'all are video game addicts. You play all day, playing Fortnite, COD, or some game like that. You don't touch no grass. You don't get no type of athleticism. Probably a little bit chubby. And you probably stink too. Like, let's just be fucking real. Like, nigga, you're not taking showers. Y'all niggas not playing with toys. You're not playing sports. Y'all either in the house playing the game or beating y'all dicks. And most importantly, y'all shows are so fucking bad now, bro. Like, the kids nowadays gotta watch Cocomelon or some fucking skibbity toilet bullshit. And to make it even worse, y'all role models aren't even good either. Because since y'all have such trash TV, y'all are forced to watch streamers and YouTubers who make degenerate content too. Like, now y'all generation stuck with people like Neon and shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. like y'all cooked, bro. Like, imagine putting your child in the hands of someone like Neon, bro. And they grow up thinking having a whore girlfriend and harassing people in public is the cool thing to do. These kids don't stand a chance on the treadmill either. Because another thing about Gen A is that y'all's health is shit. Like, y'all generation loves to eat, but hates the gym. Y'all be getting all types of DoorDash, McDonald's, Arby's. Meanwhile, y'all not going outside, y'all not getting no exercise, and you're damn sure not going to the gym. So you're really just becoming a degenerate bum. And building those tendencies when you're young is a horrible thing to get into. But trust me, I used to be fat. And plus, with all this fat acceptance shit, like, bro, it's really just a combination for disaster, bro. Like, you should respect your body and you want to be a good human being, bitch, go to the fucking gym. There's nothing wrong with improving your body, bro. Like, soon enough, everybody's gonna start looking like the creatures from Wall-E. And on top of that, everybody wants to be antisocial now. And I get a lot of people are antisocial because of the pandemic, and it still does affect a lot of people. But bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's been like 4 years, bro.
There's being antisocial because of the pandemic, and there's being Now listen, there's 3 types of antisocial. Antisocial because of the pandemic, antisocial because you really don't give a fuck, and antisocial because you're one of them. What I mean by one of them is people who really just actually don't want to talk to people and just don't feel like it.
It's 2024, nigga. You gotta move on. You gotta start socializing. You gotta start going out. And bitch, there is no shame in putting the phone and controller down, bro. Like, go outside and talk to people. Like, so many people nowadays are just afraid to talk to people, bro. Like, bro, we're all humans. You can't hate human interaction. That's what we're built to do. Put the meat down, go take a shower, put some cologne on, put a nice fit on, and go to the fucking gym. Once you're done going to the fucking gym, get some bitches on your dick, and everything's gonna be all right. But something that's not all right, though, is parenting in Gen A. And this is why I really feel like all of this bullshit in Gen A is happening. Cause see, the parenting in Gen A is just atrocious. Let's just be real. Most parents don't really monitor what their kids watch. So they're over here watching YouTube Kids, thinking that YouTube Kids is actually meant for kids. Meanwhile, they're watching Dora the Explorer, trying to explore something else. And plus, with the rise of porn and OnlyFans and all that shit, like, you truly don't know what your kid is watching. These parents do not care. They're gonna give them an iPad so that the kid can stop bothering them and they can go do their own thing. And their kids are gonna grow up as filthy degenerates. And plus, a lot of these kids are starting to be more disrespectful and starting to lose morals. A lot of people think that's the kid's fault, but it's really the parents' fault. Because as a kid, if you're being disrespectful, that means your parents didn't teach you morals. And that's one of the most important things of being a parent. And I also mean the kid probably doesn't respect the parent either. So if your kid doesn't respect you, imagine what they'll do to their teachers. They'll probably be cussing them out the first day of kindergarten, bro. But I feel like respect has been lost with Gen A, and we gotta reclaim that shit if we want to save this generation. And even if this generation does have bad flaws, let's not act like every single generation doesn't have flaws.
And now listen, y'all need to start using the belt on them motherfuckers. Except I see one more video where some kid is just acting about and they ain't do nothing, and you ain't doing nothing to him. Go back to the old ways. Grab something and whoop them with it.
Like, honestly, as a Gen Zer, I really shouldn't be talking. Like, we have been the worst generation by far in recent history.
Oh, yeah.
Besides the Gen X milk feeds. But besides that, that's pretty much it. Appreciate all y'all for watching. Go follow all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch especially, bro. I'm streaming.
Hey, bro. All right, I'll probably clock it off there then. So that was Gen Alpha is already doomed by 1Cloud9. Hope you all enjoyed, because I sure did. Matter of fact, hold up. Bing. Hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you all like this video. If you subscribe, hope you come follow on the kick. And follow my socials, because sometimes I'll end up posting updates to some stuff on there. But with that being said, see y'all in the next one.
I'm showing a great shit. I'm the one with your hoe in the matrix. But why they showing it slow when she shaking? Spin around on the pole in the basement. Once on the soul, she get over, she take it. Hit it good, but she don't wanna say shit. I'm the best, I'm the one.